All right. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is going to be based mainly on Alcoholics Anonymous, video games, and a lot of topics that are going on around the world. Right now, today is 7/14/2020. Obviously, we're in the midst of a big pandemic with the COVID-19 that has taken over the world, and it has definitely affected a lot of people. And someone who is in AA and a recovering alcoholic, it is really tough to be taken away from my friends, taken away from people that support me in this, very big decision in my life. Basically saying that I can no longer use alcohol because it is affecting me in so many ways. It affects my work, it affects my relationships, it affects my family. And these are all things that I never really, considered or, put in my mind because I was very selfish in my use. I was using it to have a great time. I was using it to make friends. I was using it to, feel secure at a party. Using it to feel, a little bit more confident and maybe want to take a couple steps outside of my comfort zone. But ultimately, doing things like that would only hurt me, and I didn't really see it because I was blinding myself to the reality of the big picture because I was so focused on my tunnel vision of having a good time with a drink. And to be completely honest and fair, if you can drink and manage your life and not have any problems with the police, with abuse of a spouse, abuse of a child, abuse of an animal, or any kind of harm that's outside of yourself, by all means, go for it. If you want to drink and slowly kill yourself, that is totally up to you. But I do believe that you are worth a lot more than that. Somebody once said on a comment on YouTube a while ago that Bill, was the man who was a co-founder of the Alcoholics Anonymous, was a con man, and I commented on that and said, if that guy is a con man, then I'm a firm believer. My definition of con man is not something like Alcoholics Anonymous. My definition of a con man is someone who's trying to get your money, someone who's trying to take your time for no real positive gain. Bill created a program that allows people to find self-worth again. And I have had the ability to see that in full force. I have seen it happen. I have seen myself take away alcohol and watched my mind get better, my peace become a lot more apparent, my judgment of anything has settled down quite a bit, and just all around, I just feel better. I'm more direct towards people. I don't want people to look at me and think they can't be open and honest with me because I'm going to judge them, or I'm going to hold a position within myself that's going to make them feel worth less. Not worthless, but just worth less than what they can be worth. It all starts with you. It all starts with you. What do you want out of this life? Because I certainly have struggled almost my entire life trying to decide what I want with this life. I still have some struggles, but at least I don't have alcohol or drugs holding me back from doing that, from finding where I belong in this world. Right now I'm unemployed, and that really sucks. But during this pandemic, a lot of people are in the same boat. And if you look at if you knew some of the people that I know, you would see that they are going down some darker paths that take them away from a higher power that gives them a gift of life, that gives them a gift of chance, a gift of opportunity. That gift of opportunity is given to us every day. We just have to seize it. And when this pandemic hit and people started losing their jobs, I felt for that. I wasn't unemployed when it started, but I am now unemployed, and I guarantee you that if I started drinking, I would probably end up homeless, catching the COVID-19 and dying. because I wouldn't care, because I would be too concerned with getting drunk, too concerned with getting high, too concerned with what I'm going to do and not how I'm going to be of service. A good example of me being of service during all of this time is I have volunteered my time to learn to be part of the search and rescue unit in my county. I so look forward to being a part of that. I so look forward to going out and being of service to a stranger to help them find their way again. There are people that I'm going to have to go find that are going to have dementia. They're going to be just lost kids. They're going to be, maybe even some evidence for a crime that has been committed around here. And I'm ready to do that. And I tell you what, I couldn't be ready to do that if I was constantly drinking, because I wouldn't be able to wake up and be able to drive if I had been drinking all night. This is just me. This is what I've done. This is where I'm going, and where I'm going is unknown. But I wake up every morning thinking it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. I wake up with a clear mind, with determination to succeed in any endeavor that I partake in. Will I make $1 million? I don't know. Will I be poor and homeless? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to be the best person that I can be, with a clear mind, and all the relationships that I've built around this program of Alcoholics Anonymous there's nothing to compare with it as far as the bonds that I've made. My sponsor is an amazing person. My sponsor has made me cry a lot. And I am not ashamed to admit that. I am a man. Of course, I'm a male. And I'm more of a man now than I was before I started drinking, because I have the confidence to sit here and talk to a camera about who I am and what I've learned and where I've come from. The last time I drank, I got drunk and I went to prison. Tell you what, man, that's a sobering thought. That's a sobering event. I was sitting in my cell and I was just like, I'm not going to do this again. This is not me. I'm better than this. I am destined for more than this. I got out of my cell that night. So let me backtrack. I didn't go to prison. I went to jail for the night. I got out that morning, and my girlfriend had dumped me right then, like in a voice message, and it broke me down even further. They say, like, when you hit rock bottom, the only way left to go is up. My rock bottom hadn't even happened yet. A couple weeks later, I lost my job. Lost my girlfriend, lost my job, was now about to go to court to be convicted of a misdemeanor. They wanted to throw me in jail for 5 days. This wasn't my first offense, it was my 4th offense. My first drunk driving, my 4th time being drunk in public. I am not proud of any of that. But I'll tell you what, I was having a great time, but I didn't care about anybody else. And that's not what human nature is about. Human nature is about coming together. That's how our species has survived so long, is we've learned to live together. We've learned to create together. And when I drink, I am so selfish that I'm just like, I'm gonna go off and do my own thing, and I'm not gonna worry about whoever I harm or whatever chaos I create. I'm just happy to be where I am today. I'm not nearly as financially set as I want to be, but I know that with the grace of my higher power and waking up in the morning knowing that I'm sober and I have the drive to go out and succeed, I will be better. And that's the goal in my life, is to be better. And I really hope that others will see this video, and I hope that you will maybe catch a little bit of wisdom on it. If not, no harm, no foul. I just hope you have a blessed life. I hope everything that you choose to do is for the best, doesn't harm anybody, just keeps you going. Happiness is within the eye of the beholder. As long as you're happy and healthy, I'm all about it. Thank you for watching, and I will do my best to post more things. I just wanted to start off with a little bit about me, and I'm gonna start. I'll put some video game clips up. I'll talk about current events as well. So if you enjoyed this, drop a like. I don't have a website. I'm not that cool yet. Yeah, drop a like. Come back anytime. If you feel like you want to subscribe, that'd be awesome. I would love to hear from you in your comments. If you have something negative to say, go for it. I don't care. You can throw all the shade you want at me, but it's not going to affect me because I am who I am and you are who you are. It's all good, baby. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you again soon.